My story is that DJing was a very unlikely path for me to begin with because I grew up in a very traditional Persian household, and from a very young age I was geared towards becoming a doctor. So by the time I went to UC Berkeley, I was pre-med and anthropology double major, and president of the American Medical Students Association, and totally going that path. But the mistake my mom made was entering me into piano lessons at the age of 4. So I had this love of music that she nurtured. And, you know, in her eyes, maybe she realizes now that it's really her fault I ended up becoming a DJ because I had such a love for music. I taught myself how to play guitar from learning piano. I was in like all kinds of choirs and singing, and by the time I got to college, I was doing so many different hobbies. I was barely keeping up with my pre-med classes. I was on the slam poetry team and you know, performing in bands and singing, and I just couldn't figure out. The missing piece for me was how to transfer music into an income for myself. And so that's why I was continuing on this path to pre-med, because I wanted to help people. I didn't know how I was going to do it through music and support myself. So becoming a doctor was the most obvious way for me. But my neighbor was DJ Fatrick, who convinced me to take his DJ course on campus. And 2 weeks later, I was buying my own turntables, going record shopping, just fell in love with the craft, and DJing house parties as soon as I was, you know, good enough to be able to beat match and mix 2 records. I was getting hired for house parties in college. So it was, all of a sudden, DJing became my solution to how to turn music into income. And there was something so amazing about being able to make a crowd of people move to what you know, create for the soundtrack of the night. So that's how I went from, you know, my upbringing to going from med school to switching over into music. And now I feel like DJing has opened the doors to everything. I can do anything I wanted in music, produce, record, you know, DJ the craziest fashion shows and turn around and DJ the most amazing house parties, or just in my living room. Like, it's just opened so many doors for me, and it's like I found it in this roundabout, unlikely way. But I feel I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.